And action. General anatomy. We have our adrenal gland and our kidney. This is our kidney. Renal capsule, that's the covering of the kidney. They're pulling a piece of the capsule away right there. Renal cortex. Renal medulla and the renal pyramids. Just got to look here. So here's more pyramid. This right here, these are going to be your papillae, the orifice to it. Renal column, that's the part that dips down in between these pyramids. The hilus or hilum, that's that depression, the dent on the kidney, gives it its shape. So vessels will enter and exit, and your ureter is going to exit there. Renal corpuscle. So those little dots right there, those are the corpuscles. Over here you can see it. So the corpuscle is made up of our glomerulus and our Bowman's capsule, or glomerular capsule. So this plus this equals the corpuscle. Cortical nephron. So cortical nephron, here's a type of nephron. Most of the nephron is in the cortex. So here's cortex, there's medulla, cortical nephron. This one here is a juxtamedullary nephron because most of the nephron is in the medulla. This loop Henle dips down deep into the medulla. So that was it for general anatomy. Filtrate / urine flow anatomy. Bowman's capsule. So just this outer portion is the capsule. You can see it there and there. So here's Bowman's capsule. The podocytes. Those are the raised area. Well, this is a podocyte. This is a podocyte. You see it encapsulating our, which one's this one? Our afferent arteriole coming in. The actual bulge, that's the nucleus of this podocyte. Proximal convoluted tubule. This part right here, this is the proximal convoluted tubule. You can also see it here, proximal convoluted tubule. That's proximal to that Bowman's capsule. So after the proximal convoluted tubule, you have your descending loop of Henle. I got this nice pen. Your descending loop of Henle, then your ascending loop of Henle, which will lead to your distal convoluted tubule. Distal convoluted tubule then drains into your collecting duct. So on this model, here's your distal convoluted tubule. Around this distal convoluted tubule, you have a macula densa of your collecting duct. I did that. So collecting duct. Yep. Now we're going to minor calyx. So I'll show it to you here. Here's your the apex of your pyramid. Those are the renal papillae. This space here, that's going to be your minor calyx. So you have a minor calyx here, minor calyx, where two or more calyces of the minor, where they converge, that's going to make a major calyx. You get the convergence of majors, and that makes a renal pelvis. Renal pelvis then goes to your ureter. Then we have urinary bladder and urethra. Urinary bladder, right here. I'll take that off. Urinary bladder, urethra. That's for the male. Female, urinary bladder and urethra. Artery. So, renal vascular anatomy. I don't want to point it. Okay, renal artery. Renal artery comes in. Then it branches to your segmental. Segmental branches. So we're going arteries. So renal artery, segmental. Then we got interlobar. Interlobar comes up to our arcuate. Now I'm going to show you here. So here's interlobar. Here's arcuate. Now the branches off of our arcuate, they're coming up. Those are cortical radiate or interlobular. And then they branch again. This one going in to this glomerulus. This is our afferent arteriole. So you come here, here is our afferent arteriole. Goes to your glomerulus, then it comes out efferent. So A is going in, E is going out. So juxtaglomerular apparatus on our afferent arteriole. That's represented right here. So these cells through here. Juxtaglomerular red jumpsuit apparatus right there. Where am I? Cortical radiate. Now we're going veins. So efferent is coming out. Now you just reverse direction. So we did efferent, then here's a vein. This is our cortical radiate or interlobular vein. Arcuate vein. Interlobar vein. Then you're picking it up over here. We got segmental going into our renal vein. And that's it.